Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. In today's video, showing you the first payouts that went out to everyone that had stakes. The first 8-day payout came out. I'm going to show you an $18,000 payout and what it took to create that stake, and do some speculation on what DripX can do in the future. Like, since we are early, what kind of historic references can we look at? So let's jump right into it. So first and foremost, that stake isn't mine. So I'm looking at other players in the game, and I guess this would be a whale. I don't know SPRITZ, but he has been posting his videos. He's also been sharing info with Crypto God. If you come to Crypto God's Telegram, he was in the VC and was talking about some information before, and there's some messages from SPRITZ giving some of the OG slash whale insight, how to play the game. And there's been others in the chat as well telling their insights as well and what they're doing and stuff like that. So the reason I'm showing this is because he was speaking directly to Crypto God, and he's been posting his receipts on Twitter, aka X. So you can actually look at this and see. So we're going to break this down so I can give you guys some insight as to what happened and what we can expect in the future. So you come right here. He's got this video as of 11 hours ago from me right now. And you can see right here that he has 18,700 available to claim. Now, this was the first payout for the stakes. So remember, you get paid out on 8-day, 28, 90, and 888, I think, something like that. I did not stake that much. I'll show you what I have available on mine. So I only went in with a very, very small bag, and I did just a 28-day stake. And my first payout for that 28 days is here, claimable, less than $4. So I can't even buy a sandwich with that. But remember, I showed you guys what I did. So I didn't go in that heavy. I only went in with a little bit of wrap drip to get that when it launched, to swap the wrap drip for DripX. And that's what these guys would have had to do when this launched 7 days ago around noon. Like, I was in there within the first 10 minutes. I did definitely get in. I was in the chat. I got in, I did it from my phone, and I was able to swap at really good prices. I'm going to show you the prices that I got, and then we're going to make some speculations on what SPRITZ did for his stakes. So I want to show you what I got. So for that measly 44,000 tokens that I staked, I'm getting a payout of $3. That's it. But this person shows you right here, they got 18,000. So the question is, what did they start with? Well, he's been transparent. He's got all his stuff here. So you can look at this screenshot that he did here. He says, max stake it till you make it. I shared this one before. It shows you he has 42, let's just call it 43 million tokens staked. And he staked them all for the max duration. So I'm sure there are more stakes here that you're not able to see, but you can see the total, and that's all that really matters. This doesn't matter here, because we're going to find out what the actual cost is. So these are his stakes, or miners. Sorry, these are miners. Stakes is, yeah, that is stakes. Sorry, it says up here at the top, miners, but that is your stakes. These are your DripX stake. Is that a typo on the page? Let me look at this real quick. Your stakes and miners. So I don't know how on this looks like he has both up or something like that, but these are definitely the stakes, because you can only do a miner for 280 days, and you can see this is staking. So I don't know why this in the background it says your miners. So disregard that, but these are definitely the stakes, 43 million. You see that there. And then I think there was another video or image he had somewhere. No, I think that was it. Yeah. So now let's go to find out what that would have cost. So you saw he's got $18,000 payout, plus there will be another. Well, we can't really say it's going to be 18,000 at the next cycle, because that could be when the team makes some changes. But in here, you do see once he claims this, you can see that it has is another $18,000. Oh, that's the wrong one. No, that's the right one. Where is this? For his 28 day, it shows another 18,000 payout somewhere. Where is that? Here we go. So in here, you see in the 28 day, because remember, these are the same percentages. So in the 28 day, this one's already gone. So it's 0. It's showing up here to be claimed, but it's saying, hey, and in 28 days, you will have this 18,000 again. Now, I don't know if that will stay the exact same with the new Viper X mechanics that they're adding to get people to restake and stuff like that. But let's just look at the numbers that we do have. So we saw that there was roughly 43 million that he had staked. So the question is, how much does that 43 million cost? Well, glad you asked. So what I did is look at my transactions. So like I told you, I got in, I think they launched at like 1224. So I was able to get into PancakeSwap at 1228. It was definitely within the first 10 minutes. I know that for a fact. So I was able to look at my transaction and see what this cost me. So I had 1,500 wrap drip that I swapped for 88,451 DripX. So I only staked half of that, and I'm able to get that $4 payout. So this is when DripX was 3 cents. So I staked roughly $23, and my first payout is $4. So I've got what is that? $4 out of 23, 24. So about a 12% ROI already on it. So not bad. That if I had to stake more, or if I would have had more wrap drip to swap into. But we can use this conversion to come up with a price. So right here, I went ahead and put what I got, and this is the dollar value and the 88,000 tokens. And so we can do the same thing with SPRITZ, and we find out that he spent, theoretically, this would be, if he got in before me, then it'd be cheaper. If he got in to be after me, it'd be more expensive. But let's just assume anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 that he put in from wrap drip. Now, also, we don't know. He could have been buying drip at pennies on the dollar. He could be an OG whale that has thousands upon thousands of drip and then wrapped it for free. We don't know. So there may be zero cost, but let's just say he did like I did, which I bought. It would have cost anywhere from 15,000 to 30,000. And you already see that he has ROI'd at least half, if not all. Like it could be a 100% ROI at this stage. I don't know. But I just want you guys to see the play, see the moves. They're being transparent, showing you out here what's going on and how this could go. Now let's speculate on this, because right now this is DripX just launched, and this is literally at the start. Well, some people will tell you that the bull run hasn't started, but the people that are far smarter than me say that we've been in crypto summer for a longer time period already. Official Bitcoin maxis or whatever say it doesn't start until the bull run. I'm sorry, the halving. Regardless of what mechanics you want to call it. You could also say this cycle is playing out different. You could also say we're gonna have a double top like we had last time. I don't care. I don't know. The point is, when you look at history, you would have the halving would be here, and then about a year to maybe even a year and a half longer, you would have the new Bitcoin top. So we had the halving in May 11th, 2020, and then you had this 56K. This is the double top we had, was the last cycle. So you had this 56K here, and then it popped again in November. So will we see another double top? I don't know. It looks like we're heading that direction right now. But the point that I'm getting at is when you look at drip, now all tokens pretty much follow Bitcoin. So I just went ahead and drew this up so you guys could see what I'm talking about. That we're looking at DripX, and we can look historically at drip and see how it fared. So you had the halving in May. With drip launch a year later, basically. BNB hit its all-time high, the first double top in May. The second double top was it didn't quite reach the all-time high, but it was a double top. So it reached in November, just like ETH did. And drip did not have its peak until about 2.5 months after Bitcoin peak. So the reason I showed you this chart, not to say that drip's going to do this again, but the fact that DripX is a brand new project built on the foundation of an old project with a limited token supply and a passionate group of investors, and a success of a previous project on Ethereum just less than 3 months ago. and us being right prime in the new thick of things with Bitcoin approaching this new potential top or all-time high, 61K. The old all-time high was 68, 67 and some change. It's crazy. So what I'm getting at is that this is just a great opportunity to gamble. Now, gambling, it is in the world of DeFi and crypto outside the blue chips, or maybe even with those, who knows? But I liken it to literally roulette at this stage now. And what I mean by that is in roulette, you have almost a 50-50. Most roulette tables in the US have the double zeros. So this is where you get screwed. And with the even bets, the 1-to-1, it's about 47%, 47.4%. Or 48%. So almost a 50-50. But you can get screwed still and everybody loses. So the reason why I said double zero is because here's the way that I see the bets. These are the black swan events. The double zeros are black swan. This is where it really sucks. So this is where Hustleman Matt and the team run off with the liquidity. This is where the AI drip, rap drip team run off with the liquidity. So we can't control either of these two variables. Red is where macro market conditions or liquidity dries up somehow, or just poor tokenomics, but it didn't rug or get exploited. Just something happened, kind of like drip, I guess. Or black swan event with the macro market, stock market collapse, or BlackRock FUDs BTC and it tanks. I have no idea. So that would be red. Black, we all win. So this is what I'm saying. It's a gamble, because there are a lot of things lined up for this DripX ecosystem to make it successful. But the odds are still not in your favor. 47, 48% ain't bad, betting on black or red. But it's a crapshoot. But I think right now, if you have the risk capital and you have good risk management, and you are here right now, this is a great opportunity. And of course, the other bonus with this is there is no shilling of this because there's no referrals. So it's not like anyone can run away with the bank and get exponentially more rewards. Now you do have the D rank, meaning getting in earlier is better than other people. But the way they design the system, even the ones that are in early will have to recycle and get back in later as well. And at those stages, it will cost more to get back in. So you want to have your tokens accumulating now so that you don't have to pay as much to get back in later. So not financial advice, but just showed you what one of the whales was able to do, the moves they were making, that 2,888 day stake, 889, I should say, max staking and creating multiple miners. And we haven't even had the miner payout yet. So the question remains 13 hours from now. By the time you see this video, it might be like 2 hours from now. What will happen to DripX once these DripX tokens, are available and on the market? How many Jeets in the community will try to sell into the low liquidity pool? How many of them will roll into long-term miners and burn the tokens? So expect some volatility, but the way that Hustleman Matt and the team and the way that these whales are playing the system, they are setting this up for the long haul. And again, the way that this is set up, not this, but Bitcoin and the halving cycle and the bull run, alts will pump. How much? I do not know, but that's just the way previous cycles have been. And this cycle will be no different. If anything, it will be the biggest cycle we've seen since institutional money is in. So hedging your bets, getting a small bag, paying attention to what's going on out there, not getting greedy, taking profits. Don't forget to pay yourself. If you do all these things and you're here now, then I think things can look up for us, especially those of us that weathered the storm from last year and got in too late. So remember, that was January, and then it was just a shit show all the way down. But at least now we are literally in before the halving cycle and with a brand new project. And if you had bags from Drip, you actually have some of the foundational liquidity that is there. So, and the team is super quick to innovate, be transparent. Now, we don't know how the contracts will fare with some of the changes. Could be good, could be bad. But the point is they're there upfront to make these changes and innovate. And they are also listening to the community. So even if something doesn't work out, they appear to be here for the long haul and are trying to build a brand in DeFi for their future projects. So jump into Telegram, learn what you can. I'm showing you guys I'm in this. When my stakes come available, I'll try to record another video and show you what I'm doing with them. I showed you already my hit it and quit it strategy, so I'll definitely be trying to get some of my ROI out, and also rolling things in, looking at how the whales are playing. I'm gonna kind of try to get in on a piece of that as well, you know, because I still see the long-term potential into this bull run. Drip is still here 2.5 years later. Titan X been here now over 3 months or something like that. So I don't see this falling off a cliff before the bull run, before we hit all Bitcoin all-time highs, before we see those 6-digit figures. So before BNB hits $1,000, like all of those things is going to keep the FOMO coming in and keep people wanting to recycle and get that life-changing gain. You think people are just going to exit out if BNB starts going on a tear? No, they're going to try to be collecting more and more BNB. And that's another video I want to show you about how this DripX token is just a vehicle for BNB. That's the real name of the game. Drip didn't have these kinds of mechanics. You had to sell the Drip token, and people were able to create an infinite miner staking loop to get more and more and just keep selling and dumping on the market. This is done a lot different. A lot of lessons have been learned over the last 2.5 years. So not financial advice, of course, and do not bet the farm on any of this. You saw that I have gone in with a very, very small bag compared to what I did on the Forex Shark ecosystem. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special. Help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.